What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Muslim Goku the Goon. How you guys doing today? Hope everything is going well. Just want to make a little video of things that I noticed since one of the biggest updates in live. I think it happened like in January or February. Don't quote me, but I know there was a pretty big one a while ago. Just some things I want to address for Live 18. First things first, I think I said this a while ago. We need more courts. Definitely need more courts. I'm surprised that Chicago one isn't there, the Brooklyn one isn't there, but I'm pretty sure for 19, the homie Donnie G got something in store for us, because I know he's the guy who looks for brands and courts and stuff like that. So I believe in Donnie G for that. But a few things I want to address, definitely for 5-on-5, 3v3, and even like the Pro Am challenges. Offensive 3 before crossing half court. I find this happening to me a lot. This is a rule in all levels, college, NBA, Pee Wee, whatever you call it. The 3 seconds do not start. The offensive 3 seconds do not start until the ball's crossed half court. There are times where I stay in the paint just to set up a play and get called for offensive 3 second, and the ball has yet to even cross half court. That needs to be addressed. Also, there shouldn't be a penalty if you're attempting to move out of the paint. I feel like if you're a foot away from being outside of the paint, you should not be penalized. There's a bunch of times where I see myself almost getting caught I get caught with a 3, but I'm moving out of the paint to get out. So that's one thing. So I'm just gonna jump down to my notes connecting to that. Getting sucked into players in the post and not being able to disengage. That happens to me. That also goes the offensive 3 thing, where I'm trying to get off of a player, disengage of a player, and I can't move to get out of the paint to avoid the 3 seconds. And this also goes with, say if my teammate who's on the perimeter gets beat and he's driving to the paint, for some reason, there's always an issue getting disengaged from the guy that I'm in a post with to be able to defend the attacking rim player. That happens a lot. It really pisses me off, and I complain a lot about that. Another thing is, going back to the paint, there needs to be a defensive 3. I know 2K did that because there was a lot of demigods, 7 foot something demigods just hanging in the paint all fucking game. Definitely needs to be addressed. The violation, of course, is the opposing team. I couldn't say that word. Opposing team's ball. Other thing needs to be fouls. Definitely needs to be fouls. Just check ball. That's it. The ball goes in. The ball goes in. But other than that, check ball. There are times where I see teammates, even myself, where I'm driving to the paint and I end up on my ass, or it does a little animation where I fall over their back and stuff. There needs to be fouls. There's fouls in street balls. I know I remember seeing a tweet from somebody at EA, I can't remember who it was, saying there's no fouls in street ball when there is. There's definitely fouls in street ball. Other thing that's been pissing me off is, especially since I'm a rim defender primarily, are layups. One thing I said, the taller you are, the higher the rating it should be. There's times where, I'm slightly contested on the layup, standing layup, and I completely miss, and it's bullshit. Even sometimes when I'm doing driving layups, and a flea touch can affect my layup. So I believe the taller you are, the higher the layup rating. Sure, you are the lower, but pending on your, on what your ability, can't even think of the thing right now, your player skill is, so to say. Like, I'm a rim protector. If my dunk is 93, my layup should be at least like an 85 or 90. You know what I'm saying? And if there's a slasher and he can max out his dunk or max out his layup, that's what it should be. But shorter, taller, that's how it should be. Like, if I'm a post taker, my layup should be lower since I'm not primarily in the paint as I would if I was a post taker or a rim protector. And this goes for the same for dunking. If I'm taller, my rating should be higher. Even if I'm a post anchor, my dunk should be at least 75. Also, for some of the player types trying to get into a 6'7" wing shooter or something like that, or wing scorer, the one that shoots threes. If I'm 6'7", I should definitely be able to dunk the ball, not do these layups. and you know, a 6 foot slasher shouldn't be able to do between the leg and 360 dunks. That's hardly ever real. That's like Isaiah Thomas. You know, give him a higher, layup, and at least let them be able to rim graze, except for doing these crazy dunks. I think if you're at least 6'2", 6'3", okay, understand. But if you're 6 foot, 6'1", that's rim grade. That's rim grazing range right there. Especially, So flip that, probably give him a higher vertical with a better layup and a contacting paint thing. Another thing, inbounding issue. I find this really big with the latest update. You know how like when you rush to inbound the ball, and like sometimes the ball goes in the opposite direction of the player that you're going to, and it goes way out of bounds. That needs to be fixed. I saw that happen to me a few times personally, and to a couple of my teammates. Side inbounds, regular off the score inbounds. That pass shouldn't be that hard to do. Honestly, inbounding passes, fundamentals of basketball. That needs to definitely be addressed. One thing is hints should be completely taken off the game. I know a lot of people, they still spam. They still spam because of the hints and stuff. Needs to go. Hints need to go. And to go with that, still spammers needs to be punished severely. I know some people do get caught with that. But yeah, so one thing too. And last but not least, take out the ugly layup and shots. This goes especially for people who are in the post. Say they have their back to the rim or something, and you do that ugly little, like, except for going inside to the paint, they go opposite shoulder, if you guys know what I'm saying. Like, say I have the ball in my right hand and I'm on the right side of the rim, except for doing a fade going left towards the paint, I'm doing like a ugly little shot going towards the baseline. That needs to go. That definitely needs to go. And for the layups, that definitely needs to go. And guys who are watching this, please let me know down below what you guys think, what things need to be added, what things needs to be taken out. It's your boy Muslim Goku. I'm out. Peace.